What's up, everybody? Kimberly Olson here, also known as the Goal Digger Girl, where I help you crush your goals and create the life of your dreams. I am doing an unscheduled live right now because I believe in inspired action, and I was getting ready for a ManyChat interview. The ManyChat people contacted me and said they wanted to interview me, so I had to get, do my hair and stuff, and yeah, so I was like, hey, I might as well come on and do live because something really magical happened yesterday, and I wanted to share that with you guys, and I just needed to talk about this person because she's so important. Now, if you're watching this, you're like, is it me? Is she talking about me? You're all important. I love all of you, especially my inner circle. But I just wanted to celebrate this person and talk a little bit about her story. And I want to encourage you to be open to people coming into your life for a reason. You've heard the story about there's this, people will come in your life for a season. And I think it's really cool when you can become more receptive to blessings and being in a good place where energetically you are attracting your tribe, okay? So this person is not on my team. This is somebody who really has changed my life forever. So first of all, do you guys like my shirt? Millionaire in Training. I'm telling everybody that that's happening. So I figured I might as well wear the shirt. Heather Flores on my team had this cute shirt. And I was like, I had to have that shirt. So of course I ordered it that day and it just came. Isn't that fun? Because, affirmations, put it on your shirt, it's gonna happen. But go ahead and put 1 in the comments if you're watching this live, put 2 if you're watching the replay, put new if you're new to my videos, welcome, thanks for watching. And if you share this out just to offer a little inspiration to other people, share it out, I would appreciate that. So yeah, I will, what I'll do is I'll post the link to this shirt, my affiliate link. I will post it in one of my groups today for you guys, okay? So if somebody can remind me of that, that would be awesome. Okay, so I wanna tell you the story about Anna Bearfield. So Anna Bearfield is my executive assistant, and a year ago, I didn't know this, it makes me wanna cry, but a year ago, she became my assistant. I feel like I've known Anna my whole life, and yesterday she's like, guess what today is? It's our 1-year anniversary. So I want to tell you guys how I met Anna, and I want to I want you guys to realize that divine intervention is real, and I want you guys to understand that coincidences don't just happen, okay? So the way Anna and I met was I was doing Shipt, which is just like Instacart. They don't come out to my house because I live out in the middle of nowhere, but they do come to my work. So when I was working full-time at the health club, Anna was one of my first Shipt shoppers, and I'd used different people over a long time, and I got Anna one time. And Anna's been an entrepreneur since she was 18 years old. So this was just like one of her streams of income and just something she enjoyed doing. So I got Anna one time, and like right away, I really liked her because she was like on it. So the way, you guys are gonna love this story. So the way Shipt works is that you pick an hour of time, okay? So you might say, I want my groceries to come between 3 and 4. Well, what I had to do is I had to plan it because I had to drive an hour and a half home, and I didn't have like a cooler, so I just had to have it come at the end of the allotted time because I needed to go home. So in my request, I put, please deliver closest to 4 o'clock as possible, or whatever it was. Well, I didn't know that like the person could just ignore that. I didn't know that. So sometimes people would come like 30 minutes early, an hour early, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like my freaking groceries are gonna be ruined. But I didn't know like that was just a courtesy, like the shopper didn't have to do it. So I get Anna, and I was like quickly realizing like, first of all, that girl, she's smart and like knew exactly how I wanted my produce. But second of all, she communicated. Like she would like send me pictures in the grocery store and be like, okay, is this what you want? I'm like, who is this girl? So right away we hit it off. Okay, so then I got her a couple times, and finally I was like, girl, can I have your cell phone and I can just text you right before I put my order in, because you have no way of communicating to your shopper. Let me see my Shipt people in the comments, by the way, or what's it called? Instacart? I almost said InstaShop. Should just make that up. Let me see who uses these services because it'll change your life. So anyways, so I was like, can I just have your number and then I'll text you? So what I would do is when I put my order in on Thursday nights, I would text her and I'm like, hey, I'm getting ready to put my order on. And she's like, I'm ready. So I'd put it in and she would like swoop in and she would grab my order, okay? So this went on for like a year, okay? I mean, the Instacart people, or the Shipt people didn't even figure it out. So one day, this horrible day, she's like, Kimberly, I have some bad news. I'm getting ready to move out in the country with my mom. I've just got some stuff going on, because she was really close to my work. And she's like, I'm not doing this anymore. And I was like, at first I was gonna cry. And second of all, I was like, something in me was like, just ask her. So this was right when I was getting ready to launch the Goal Digger Girl. I hadn't launched it yet. I didn't even know if it was a real thing. It's all in my head. And I was like, look, this might seem kind of weird, but I'm thinking about launching a brand, an online brand, a business, and I want to help other entrepreneurs grow their business on social media, and I'm going to need an assistant. Have you ever thought about doing something like that? You know, ask the question, right? Just like you ask when you're asking a prospect. She's like, this is going to blow your mind. She's like, but I've had a painting business for like 20 years. And it's very physical, and I would love to have something where I can travel and I could be able to do something online. And I used to be, you guys, this is crazy. I used to be a project manager for a painting company, and I was the one that organized all the jobs. I sent everybody out, like that's my jam. And I'm like, oh, of course she's a freaking Miss Organization on top of being awesome. So I was like, okay, well, let's do this. Let's just keep in touch. And like, as soon as I can figure out like what that looks like, you know, whatever. So that was probably in January. So I launched the Goal Digger Girl. By February, we were already talking, and I'm like, okay, here's my little budget to get started. Here's the, you know, a couple things that you could do to help me, you know, get this going. And the rest is history. With my brand, we hit 6 figures within a couple months. You know, we literally, she edited my book. She was behind the scenes of launching my book. She does everything. Okay, it gets better. You guys ready for this? Not only has it helped me and runs my life, so you guys, like, you know how everything seems so seamless? It's all Anna behind the scenes. I'm just this hot mess that like shows up and does a video. All Anna, you guys, all her. And she is now expanded, so she obviously has multiple clients. So she is doing this full time. She is a virtual assistant business, so she's an executive assistant for people. And so she's doing what she wants to do and what she loves doing by supporting me to help you do what you love. Now, here's the best part. She comes to my house after we get things rolling. We're like, okay, we need to regroup and like, let's get a plan, because it was just crazy. I mean, I don't even know. I look back and I'm like, how did we get through that? So she comes to my house and we have a planning session. So she's like, I have something to tell you. I'm like, what? She goes, okay, this is crazy. She goes, when the very first time you put your order in with Shipt, which is the Instacart, if you guys are just hopping in, the very first time you put your order in, I did all the shopping for you, and then I saw the note that said, please deliver towards 4 o'clock, because the hour window was 3 to 4. And she's like, Kimberly, it was like 3:20 and I was done. And I was like, oh, she's my last one of the day. I'm just gonna drop it off and be done with it. Like, I gotta go home. And she goes, something in me, this is why I want you guys to pay attention. She goes, something in me said, no, sit down in the little cafe of HEB, which is our grocery store. Just sit down, chill, you know, play on your phone a little bit, catch up on messages, whatever, and just hang out and go deliver it when she asked. Like, something told her to do that. And so she was like, okay. So she sat down, hung out. She delivered at 4 o'clock because she delivered when I requested. I was like, this girl's freaking awesome. And as they say, the rest is history. So if she wouldn't have listened to that little voice and she would have delivered it before I'd asked, I would have just written her off as not my jam. You know, it just doesn't work for my life and what I need right now. And we never would have gone down this path together and done this together and created all this freaking magic and the thousands and thousands of people that we have impacted. I mean, there's thousands of people who have done our workshops and our courses. We're co-teaching our ManyChat class right now, which, hello, like that never would have happened. Like, there's so many magical things that have happened because of her. But it's because she listened to her inspired action, and I did too, because I had no idea what I was going to do with my brand, but I knew I needed help. There was no way I was going to pull this off while working full-time and having 2 babies at home and commuting 2.5 hours a day. Yeah, you need an Anna, Beth. Everybody needs a freaking Anna. You can reach out to her privately. I'm sure she's a little busy, but she can chat with you about what she can do. But the point is, you guys, it's the inspired action. It's embracing. You know that little voice you hear, even though it's a little scary sometimes? Guess what? That's your inner guidance system telling you, it's prodding you, it's saying, listen to me, because our ego is so loud and our ego is like negative and it's like, you suck and you can't do anything. But when we actually quiet down and we let that little voice come, okay, I will go ahead and do that. I don't know how, I don't know the outcome. I'm just gonna trust. I don't know if there's a safety net below, but I'm just gonna go for it. When you do that, that little inner voice gets stronger and stronger, and the more amazing things happen, like what I just told you, and all the magic happens. I'm not even kidding you. So, in honor of our 1 year of working together, I just wanted to publicly say, Anna Barefield, you're the most amazing person ever. I've been holding back tears this whole video, so I'm gonna try to wrap it up here. Oh, because she is just like amazing. And I mean, she knows everything about me. She's been through all of it with me, where I'm just like, I can't do this. And she's been the one that's like, no, you can do it. Like, you've got this. Like, I'm here. How can I help you? And oh my gosh, so many late nights on the phone together. Voice memo. Okay, I gotta go because, you know how that goes. Thank you, God, for Anna Bearfield. She's amazing. And thanks for being the kind of people I can just be myself with. And I can't finish this without promoting our stuff. I have an Instagram workshop on Thursday and a Facebook group workshop on next week, Thursday. So if you guys still want to get in, put workshop in the comments. I'll send an email out probably tonight. Also, if you're on my email list, Rob Sperry, who's a freaking stud, he created a guide to creating content focused on curiosity posts. How do you start conversations? Like, how do you post things and get engagement? And he sent it to me and I have my hands on it. I'm just trying to get it small enough to email it out to you guys. If you're on my email list, that's going out tonight. So make sure you're on it because you're going to want the guide. I mean, it's literally, he gives you examples. He gives you graphics. He says, okay, here's what you do. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. It's so well done. So if you guys want to get your hands on that, make sure you're on my email list. If you're not, just message me with your email and just say, I want to get on your email list, and we'll add you to it before I send it out tonight, okay? So thanks again, you guys. Cheers to attracting more and more amazing people into our lives. Cheers to surrounding ourselves with positive people, finding our mentors, finding our tribe, building the team, the dream team. The Goal Digger Dream Team is what I'm building right now, you guys. And I can be your virtual upline if you're not on my team. If you're on my team, you guys, we are doing it. It's happening. And it's just, it's everything I've ever wanted. And I'm just so happy that I come on here and cry. So that's a wrap. You guys have a great rest of the day. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.